The San Antonio Spurs begin the game with the basketball. Rudy Gay goes to the right side from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. To Davis. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in LA?
3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Off the mark on his free throw. To DeRozan. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Cousins. It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Rudy Gay to Murray. Deep right corner. To Murray. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Kuzma. To James. Not that time.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. You got to make those.
His first effort off the mark. To Rudy Gay. Aldridge. Over to the right side. Has a look. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Kyle Kuzma tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To James. Can't connect from in close. Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Davis on the drive, but a shot won't go down. To Murray. Not that time. To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Demar Derozen with the basketball.
Great.
To Murray. Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. Count the triple.
Woo. That pass speaks for itself. There's nothing more to say about that one. Wow.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. To Kyle Kuzma. Davis. Off the mark. No good. To Aldridge. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Cousins. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Caldwell Pope to Cousins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Short jumper, won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
A lot of contact, no whistle. Cousins to Davis. Anthony Davis, 3 for 6 now.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Fires the three, not that time. From the painted area, won't go down. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. That ends the first quarter. The Spurs have the lead. Good start to this one. After one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
To Patty Mills for three. He drills the three.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Slam dunk.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
LeBron James, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
San Antonio with the basketball. Patty Mills. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. To Patty Mills. The drive. Right to the basket. To Patty Mills. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills. LeBron into the front court. They trail by 1. Finish that. LeBron James. He's 3 for 7.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. DeRozan. Good for 3.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with the three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green. Anthony Davis lets it fly. Anthony Davis, 4 out of 7. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
LeBron into the front court. They trail by 2. To Patty Mills. Tosses. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Around the perimeter. Going to launch beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Great dish to set it up. And he finishes at the rim.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Aldridge. DeRozan. It's good for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Visit our team website for more details. Into the game.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. To Kyle Kuzma. Throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
DeRozan with the basketball. To Aldridge. 4-3. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Fires the 3. And made his first couple, but he misses there. That's it for the first half. The Spurs have the lead. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Denver Nuggets. DeRozan to Rudy Gay from long range. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Jokic, his first effort off the mark. Over to the right side. Oh, Millsap tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. DeRozan. And he buries it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. That was nice.
Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first.
Nikola Jokic He's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Rudy Gay, deep right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Place your bet. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Demar Derozen, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Slam dunk, Will Barton.
Really good to get that first bucket, but you have to remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep chipping away, get yourself back in this ballgame.
DeRozan with the basketball. Has a chance. Carroll shot no good. Murray with it. His team down 9. Fires the 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To DeRozan. Demar Derozen, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Jokic matched up with DeRozan. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
DeRozan with it. Up by 6. Can't get past the defender. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And a throwdown.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
San Antonio with the basketball. DeRozan. Aldridge. Short jumper misses. Hart into the front court. Down 6. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebounded by Gay. Cruises inside for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Murray into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Jokic. With a drop step. LaMarcus Aldridge rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Will Barton sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Will Barton. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
San Antonio.
To Aldridge. No good.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Nikola Jokic, defended by the UConn product. Knocked loose. Spurs have it. Patty Mills. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Here's a chance from long range. Rebound comes to Aldridge. To Rudy Gay. Fires the 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. Whoops, that won't go. For 3, off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.